for Girl Talk, and today we're asking, should persons who are not in a relationship give advice?
Yes.
I wonder how Simone feels about that.
Where both are they?
I'm trying to figure out what Simone... Like Jermaine, if I come from behind the camera, I want to know why Simone so strong about it.
Pass.
Okay. I'm guessing you're saying yes.
What gave you that idea?
I'm guessing you're saying yes. She put her ex beside the yes.
Okay.
Why?
My name is
Why? No, well, me said the yes. Why?
Why should single people give advice?
No, you say yes. So may I ask you, why do you feel so strongly that they should?
Because we have a lot of information. And when I say we, I mean nosotros. Listen, single life is not an indictment on whether you are able to have a relationship.
Correct.
For many people, single life is as a result of learning what entangled life was like. Mm-hmm. And when I say entangled, I mean relationship. Don't mix me. Mm-hmm. And it is often as a result of said entanglements that you realize that sometimes you have to extricate yourself from a web of cobs, otherwise known as a cobweb, in which you can tie up to free yourself and your mind and your body and your spirit and your soul from things that do not work. And oftentimes during that experience, you learn a lot about yourself, you learn a lot about relationships, you learn a lot about boundaries, you learn a lot about self-worth, self-value, that you can share. So should single people give advice? Yes. Why you guys say no?
Should single people give advice? Simone says yes. I say you should know when to take it.
When to take, single people should know when to take it?
No, you should know when to take the advice from the single people.
No, if them bitters are different,
because the single people are going to give you the advice, all when you don't ask. But you should know when to take it, because, and why are you taking it? You understand what I'm saying?
Unsolicited?
No, well, not just unsolicited, but I feel like everybody has a different perspective. I feel like, so before I give people advice, I want to find out, first of all, what is your perspective on a relationship? There are some women who love being domesticated. They want to do the laundry. They want to cook for their partner. They want to, and if that makes you happy, I'm happy. You know? There are some women who say, make the man do something for himself. So I feel like you have to find out what is it in a relationship that makes the person happy, and try to empower them in that happiness. Don't try to put your own viewpoints and perspectives onto them. Because I'll hear some people say, where you come from, 1960, you still wash clothes and I cook food and all them. If that's what she loves to do, make she do it. Make she do it. So some people, you have to know where you take it from.
That's absolutely right.
Where you take it from.
That's absolutely right, because you have some folks who've been single for a long time, for whom single is not an option, and those folks can get bitter. So I think it's important also to have to effect a distinction between single because of choosing solitude, and single because of ending up lonely.
Right.
Because people think when you're alone, solitude and loneliness is the same thing. They're not.
Right.
One is a choice, one is an affliction. I've been through both. They're both, I mean, solitude is great until it gets to loneliness, right? And some people in that latter part will get bitter, and so they don't want to see anybody else happy.
Misery love company.
Misery love company. And sometimes they will see a relationship absolutely thriving and happy, and they're trying to throw a monkey wrench in there. So really and truly, Harris is right. Who is the person? Is the advice solicited? Where is the advice coming from? Because that motivation piece is so important. And you know whether you should make it or you ingest it and take what you can to help move you forward.
Yeah. Medium.com has some points here. Simone already addressed one of them, which is your single friends aren't tangled in the emotional cobwebs that often cloud judgment in relationships. Maybe not. Maybe they're out of the cobweb tied them up. That's why they're not in any. They can see patterns you miss, red flags you overlook, and potential you might not realize. Sometimes it takes someone on the outside looking in to point out the obvious or the not so obvious.
Call it fresh eyes, right?
Yeah.
Fresh eyes. The emotional safe. Let's talk about emotional safety. The article says your friends are like the Switzerland of your love life. They're neutral territory. No competing interests, no hidden agenda, just pure, unadulterated advice. You hope. They are the ones you want to vent to, cry with, or share your deepest fears with without the worry of judgment or repercussion. It says, in a world where relationships can sometimes feel like a minefield, these friends are the safe house that you retreat to when things get too intense. They offer a shoulder to lean on, an ear to listen to, and sometimes a much needed reality check. It's a fact.
We use the word friend too loosely.
Yes, well, you always say that, don't you, Harris?
Yeah, we use it too loosely because the person that you're going to cry and lean on, if it's your friend, then yes, they will tell you, they'll give you good advice. They'll be the shoulder for you to lean on. But if it's not your friend,
your business gone a street, lane, road. Yeah.
Next thing you day, I complain and say, Soul Jamaican, man, it's Soul G's this, Soul G's that. And she said, left him.
2 weeks later.
And then you go see she and Soul G.
Exactly right.
Make sure you know why your friend. Make sure you know why. No, we use friend very loosely.
Yeah.
Be careful. Be careful.
Yeah.
The voice of experience. Now, don't be fooled into thinking that single equals inexperience. Their single pals have likely been through the ringer. They've seen love, lost it, chased it, maybe even turned their backs on it. They're not just spectators in the game of love. They're seasoned players who've decided to take a break. It might be true. Their advice comes from a place of experience, often a wide and varied one. They've learned lessons the hard way so that you don't have to make the same mistakes.
See there? Martyrs for the cause.
Oh my
Cue
God.
Single Ladies by Beyonce, producer. Where's the track? Oh, Kyla started to dance. Yes. So can single people give advice?
They can give it, but you have to know.
Yes.
My mother always tell me advice is good, but you must know when to take it.
Like medicine.
You must know when to take it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
You know. And be a friend. Single people. Be a friend. You know, sometimes people are in a position and they really want somebody to listen to them. They want to air it out. They want to feel it out. And they just, like them take up the phone and look for your number and say, I can't bother. Because I don't want to hear I told you so. I don't want to hear, yeah, idiot. I don't want to hear, yeah, mad. I don't want to hear you're a clown. I don't want the judgment. I just want somebody who's going to listen and help me work it out.
Yes.
So if you're gonna be a friend, be that friend.
And then tell them they're a yamed after.
Well,
I'm just joking.
we're birds of a feather, so if me a yamed, you're probably yamed too.
I've been ahead of yam, I won't lie.
We're all planting yam. Yeah, that's it for
I've
girl
been a farmer.
That's it for girl talk, guys.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. That's it for girl talk.